The formally utilized Site Remedial Action Program, FUSRAP, is a cleanup program managed by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Created in 1974 and handed over to the United States Army Corps of Engineers in 1997, FUSRAP cleans up contaminated sites from the former Manhattan Project or Atomic Energy Commission activities. Uranium, thorium, and radium are typical contaminants at these sites. Currently, there are 24 sites in 10 states where the Army Corps is conducting remedial actions through FUSRAP. Many of these sites still require a substantial amount of remediation, and because of the reduction in federal funding, cleanup progress has slowed. With this reduction in funding and cleanup, additional risks are posed by these sites' contamination. The potential for exposure increases as the sites further erode and the likelihood of public health problems increases over time. Here are 3 typical sites currently undergoing cleanup in the FUSRAP program. The St. Louis Downtown Site, SLDS, is comprised of 210 acres of land located in between the Mississippi River and Interstate 70. These 40 properties were contaminated from extracting uranium from ore during the 1940s and 1950s. The drone video started in Windsor Park, just west of I-70, and shows churches, people's homes, and the Mississippi River close to the uranium-contaminated site. Tonawanda. The Tonawanda site is about 12 miles north of Buffalo, New York. In the 1940s, the Manhattan Project contracted to refine uranium ores at a nearby site to be used in developing the atomic bomb during World War II. It is believed that the large quantities of radioactive liquid waste were discharged into the Tonawanda sewer system and into 2 Mile Creek. It is also believed that 15,200 cubic yards of incinerated sewage sludge from 2 Mile Creek and Destrayan Street, both containing radionuclides, were buried in the landfill. Uranium, thorium, and radium have been found in the landfill. You can see here that people's houses are adjacent to the landfill within the town of Tonawanda, and 2 Mile Creek is located about 850 feet just west of the landfill. The Shallow Lands Disposal Area, or SLDA, is located about 23 miles northeast of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Plutonium, uranium, thorium, and americium, some of the most long-lived and dangerous radioactive elements, have been identified in the soils. These wastes were dumped there from the nearby Apollo, PA nuclear fuel fabrication facility into the SLDA trenches in the 1960s. And you can see people's homes about 200 yards from the site boundaries. Unfortunately, FUSRAP funding has experienced a steady decline over recent years. Higher appropriations are necessary to adequately address cleanup requirements and hazardous risks, especially because of the increased number of larger, more complicated cleanup sites. Higher appropriations will help assist all sites and stakeholders during this difficult stage of the FUSRAP program. A cursory estimate of the total life cycle costs to clean up all the FUSRAP sites is well over $3 billion. At an annual funding level of approximately $100 million, these sites adjacent to neighborhoods will take decades to clean up.